Hello YouTube, welcome to the dojo. You're here with Samurai Man, and today we have the Transformers Generations Windblade. And this is a very nice figure. It's gotten a good amount of complaints, but honestly, I don't know if they're all 100% justified. Some of them, yes, I'll say they're justified. But overall, I think this figure is definitely worth having. I'm just gonna say that right off the bat. So if you thought I was gonna say anything bad, like you've heard from other people, not really. I mean, I can probably say maybe one thing or two that really bugged me. And that's pretty much here in the alt mode. Because I do love this alt mode. I think it's really cool in design. The idea is really cool, what they're going for. But, yeah, the bottom sucks. That's to be expected. That's not really my complaint. It's kind of just, that's a standard plain alt mode design. But yeah, my complaint is the feet is just too obviously. The feet, these red bits here. If they had made a hinge here in the ankle to fold down the heels or the feet more, I guess, that would have been better. Because the legs are just so obvious with these sticking out. But if you could fold them down, I think that would help. I kind of get what they're going for. It's kind of like a thrustery kind of, I don't know, maybe to help it make it fly better kind of thing. But I don't care for that so much. Also, it's very hollow in the middle. You can see here, it's very hollow. Again, that's my other complaint. That's about it for complaints. There might be some other minor things, but as far as things that they should have done better, that's about it. But other than that, let's go ahead and take a look at it. It's very nicely done. You can see it's kind of like a helicopter-ish dual thing. I don't know what you call it. But the rotors, thrusters, I was about to say thruster/rotor. Throters, I said it again. Thrusters, they spin. They flip around and they spin, so that's cool. That actually looks really nice. So that looks really nice the way they have that. Also, the cockpit does not open, actually. Never mind. I was going to say it opens, but it doesn't. So you fold these back. And you have storage here. Oops, I just disconnected the arm or something. What did I do? Yeah. Disconnected the arm. There we go. So yeah, we do have storage here. I'm trying to remember where. Okay, there we go. Pegs in right there. The crotch plate of the robot mode. We can store the sword there if you want. It does have a nice turbine here. So that's part of the hilt. But it does just work with the motif of the plane. So if you want to keep it there for storage, that works. That's fine. I don't mind it. That looks pretty well done altogether. So very cool, very nice. Not much to go on for colors. Pretty much just red, black, and then the yellow for the light piping, I think. Only there. I don't know if there's light piping on the face. We'll have to take a look at that. But anyways, let's go ahead and transform this guy. So transform, we'll start by popping off this piece here. I mean, it is just an accessory, so you don't really need that in the way. Next up, we'll go ahead and fold up the landing gear again. And I mean, I guess this is kind of a complaint also, but nothing really clips together too perfectly. You see, it's all very much popping apart right here. But yeah, fold up these bits. You want to get them out of the way. And then I guess kind of just like fold up the feet. Or actually here, go with the hands. Get the hands out there, kind of just like holding on to the tabs there. That's kind of how they work. But yeah, get that out of the way. Split up the legs here. What you're going to want to do is bring the legs down on the hinge. There we go. And then rotate it because we need to get these flaps out of the way. So rotate them around. Here we have the heel. You just saw I fold that out. So you can hear a lot of complaints about the heel for that. I've managed to get it to work, honestly. I know people have been complaining, but I found positions that work well. I've gotten some cool poses, so I can't complain too much for at least myself. But anyways, rotate it around. Got to fold it down first, actually. There we go. Then rotate it. Clip it all in. There we go. Feet are pretty much done. The body, you just want to open up this car, the chest section of the body right there. You can already see the heads right there. Just bring it up. Fold it out if I can get it. Yuck. Yeah. There we go. And then we'll see what we're going to do here. Fold this up. Or actually, first what we'll do is we'll bring up the shoulders. It's all tabbed up here. So you got to untab the back here of the, oops, I got this in the way. Untab here at the bottom here, there's a tab and tab hole. Get the wings out, because they all are connected. And then fold up that bit here, so you can see, got them both folded at the bottom. And the arms are pretty wonky right now, so we're going to bring them up at the shoulders, rotate everything around, get everything lined up. We'll line up everything perfectly later, but for now I just want to make sure it's all kind of in there. There you go. Now you want to close everything back up. Fold down the cockpit area, the nose cone and all that. I think it's all there good. I don't know if it's really supposed to lock or anything, but that's fine. As far I can't remember, but there we go. Rotate the waist. That way the legs face forward. That would be very helpful. Let me see. I'm trying to remember exactly how everything went. Yeah, I think, did that go in? I want to say this clips in somewhere, but I can't really remember. No, I think it just sits like that. Anyways, so the wings, there's a lot of variability with the wings. You can place them in really any way you want, because there is a lot of posability, I guess, with them. But the way that I like to do it is, what I do is there's a hinge here at the wing right there. And what I do is I kind of have it one notch back. I think it's one notch. Yeah, kind of like that. And then I'm trying to remember. I had it perfect the other day, and I'm trying to remember how I did it. Like, I seriously had it, like, the best position you could get it. I don't remember. I think I actually, no, I think it was like this. I think I just folded these bits here, and then you can have the shoulder armor, bring that up. I think, because the wings are connected at the shoulders, but they do have a little bit of their own articulation to go around as well. So it's just finding that sweet spot that you think looks best. And let's see if I can get it to stand. Yeah, I think I got the wings. Yeah, the wings are the way I wanted them. I think so. I think that's right. Yeah, that's how I wanted the wings. Yeah. Alright, so here we have Windblade transformed, and it looks great. I love the amount of red. We have a ton more red now, and it looks very beautifully done. So, really the only complaint I have is the heels. They're very, not loose, but they're just fiddly, and they can fold away, and then you don't have any support. So that's my issue with the heels of them. You can see it at the back right there. Let's see if I can get it nice. I mean, they stand. Yeah, you can see they stand. They definitely stand. You can definitely get some good poses. You just need to find that sweet spot. But they could have done a little, like, maybe just make them tighter, I guess. That would probably would have helped a lot. But that's really my only issue. Everything else I don't mind. So, I mean, I can't complain. I love this robot mode. It's a great robot mode. And we'll just go ahead and get right down to it. I love it. I love it. I love the highlights of blue. We got some of that nice here in the wrist and the, I guess, kind of like shoulder blades. Then we have these nice kind of like shoulder armor right here. You can have them down or up. I prefer them up. They just look more prominent that way. Kind of got that kabuki geisha face, the Japanese geisha. Got that going on. We'll go ahead and take a look at that in a sec. But very well done. I love the wings. The wings are very nice. There's a lot of posability with them just because there's, like I said, a good amount of articulation. There you go, the heel folding in. Like I said, there you go. So yeah, there's a lot of articulation in the wings, so you can get, you know, some cool poses with her flying or whatever, however you want them. I think this looks best just having them like angled like this when she's kind of just standing firm. But that's just my personal preference. She's just like, "Wah." Not bad. So, for posability, you can rotate the shoulders up, and the arms, or the armor goes with it, as well as the wings. They go up as well. The wings can rotate here at this joint at the shoulder, so you got a lot of room there. You can bend the wings also. There's a hinge. If you want to have them completely back, that looks a bit awkward. So again, I kind of have them angled, and I think that looks a lot better. Let's see, what else? What else? The waist does rotate, as we saw in Transformation. The thighs are on ball joints. They're kind of, actually, no, they're good. I thought they were going to be stuck by this bit, but they're fine. And then the knees bend, and then that's about it. There's not really much in the feet. There's not really that much in the feet. It's pretty much the thighs can go universal, and then bend at the knees. But that's not bad. I could definitely see some like cool poses. And then here we have a bend at the elbow, rotation at the bicep, and rotation at the wrist. So yeah, you could definitely get something with the sword and everything. If I had her sword in her hand, I bet she look awesome. She looks like she's flying right now. Still, this is a very cool pose I have it in just for this. Give her the sword and everything, she's complete. So you can definitely get something out of this, and I really don't have an issue. The head can really only go up and down. It does rotate a little, but the flaps on the neck area kind of get in the way. But not bad. I do very much love this. Much better than I thought. At first I loved it, then I saw reviews and I was like, and then I got it and I was like, okay, this is awesome. That's my feelings about it. Now, for the accessories that we've been waiting for, because there are some really cool accessories. Starting with the back here, this headpiece is actually really cool. You can pop it off. It's a bit difficult the first time, but after that, it comes off pretty easy. So there you go. Head looks a bit awkward. I don't know. It feels like it's missing something because it literally is. So yeah, what's really cool about the fan is it's got some like nice circuitry grid pattern on it, which looks amazing on both sides. But what's really awesome is this side is painted gold, while this side has clear plastic where the gold comes through. So it's got a really interesting look to it when you have the clear plastic on the top layer. And I like it. We have the sword in the scabbard, and it looks really cool. She can hold it on various places. I think she can hold it here. I think maybe here. She's got some clips here, or tabs here, that can go onto her waist. So you can have it like this. Let's see, like this. I think it goes, oh here, it goes on the red portion. I think it goes on the red portion. Or I could be wrong. Maybe it goes on the upper portion. Yeah, I did it before. There we go. So yeah. You can have her like that, and then maybe she's getting ready to draw her sword. You can have her holding. What I like to do is take out the sword, which looks beautiful, by the way. Clear purple. Fantastic. And that design just looks great on its own. That's a very beautiful design. Looks great with that thruster look here. Very clear. Nicely done. Have the sword in hand. You can actually have her dual wield, not dual wield, double hand. I've posed her with her hands, hold both hands on the sword, so you can do it. I just need to get to, here we go. Kind of find the best way to hold it. It looks kind of weird like that. There we go. That's not too shabby. She is like one with the force and everything, and just vroom, 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 vroom. That's not too shabby. So yeah, usually I do something like that, or get her one-handing it. Then with the other hand, you can have her hold onto her scabbard for a defensive weapon, you know. Maybe she's got a defensive style. Kind of just slide it in. There we go. There it is. And she holds that very firm, so I'm not worried about her dropping or anything. But there you go. She's got like her scabbard. She just drew her sword. Maybe she's putting it away. Can she? Maybe not. I can get it. Yes, she can. She can put away her sword. Kind of. But there you go. There's the weapon. Very nice. It's a very cool weapon. I love it. Probably one of the best swords we've ever gotten with a Transformer toy. So yeah, can't argue with stuff like that. That's just great design. So again, I mentioned she has a very beautiful head sculpt. It's very well done. Lots of wonderfully done paint apps. We got some gold, some kind of like metallic teal, black, red, silver. They just did a great job with her head sculpt. It's just well done. And then the hair design just looks fabulous. I love the fan in the back. That's just adding to it. That's a nice little, you know, head crest piece thing going on. I mean, it's just so well done. It's crazy. I totally just getting the Kyoshi Warrior vibe from this figure. It's just so nicely done. Like, I could totally see someone doing a custom of Last Airbender Kyoshi Warrior with this person. Where is it? Where is it? Let's see that custom, because it would be grand. So here we have Generations Starscream with Generations Windblade, and aesthetically I think they look great together as both flying bots. They have the same kind of design, wings on the back and all that. And I like them, both swordsmen, you know. It just works. It works. I like it. I wish the head sizes were a tad different. Obviously the proportions are a bit awkward, but other than that, it's not bad. I think design-wise they look good. Just the heads look kind of weird. She's got kind of a big head. He's got kind of a small head, you know. I think her head's fine. I think his head should be a little bigger. I think that's the issue. But anyways, very nice. I don't have any problems with this two together. So to start transformation, we'll go ahead and fold down these shoulder armor bits. And we'll just flatten out the wings just to make sure they're straight. Next up, we'll rotate the waist. Again, just little minor things. Get this here, this cockpit area out of the way. Rotate the waist. We're going to open up this whole front chest section. If I can get it. There we go. And rotate, or not rotate, but I guess just fold back the head. Make sure it's in there all the way. You want to make sure it's not popping out. And then kind of carefully, I try to be careful at least with folding up, because you don't want to ruin any of this beautiful paint. It's very well done. And get this all here. Is it back all the way? Maybe I'm not. There we go. With it back all the way. So bring this around. And I think I got it on. I think I got it. There we go. There we go. Got it. So you want to have it like that. Just again, be careful. Don't want to ruin anything. And bring down the arms. Oh, now I see what the issue is. Oops, I didn't bring out this shoulder. There we go. Bring that down. There we go. So this should probably clip in a little. There it is. Yeah, that was in the way. So make sure the shoulder blades are out of the way. Bring these down. Bring them together. If you can, as much as possible. Together now. What you want to do is rotate the heels, or get the foot out of the way, and rotate the heels back. How do I have them? Like this? I think. Like that? I think I had it like that. Yeah, you want to have it like that. And then just again do that. Fold this up. Kind of fold this inward. Rotate it, whatever way it'll go. Like that. And then bring up the feet at that hinge again. Just bring that all the way over. There we go. Just snugs around that thigh. The good thing is it does cover up the thigh very well. I will say that. I mean, you do have a pair of feet now, but the thigh is gone. So I guess you can't complain always. But let's see. Where am I next? I will say the transformation is into vehicle mode is a bit more of a hassle than it is in a robot mode. A lot of thin, spindly parts that like to give you some trouble. I'll be honest about that. As much as I love this figure. So, can't say I'm not an honest man. Because I'm not. Yeah, I'm just kidding with you guys. There you go. Just kind of like line everything up. There we go. Get these little bits. Yeah, see, they're very small. And they don't clip in the best. But they do clip in. I'll give it that. Then, again, come to the back. Clip up the back of the plane mode. There we go. And now we got this kind of wonky, I don't even know what I'm looking at type scene. But it's true. We got it. There we go. So, now we just kind of line everything up. Yeah, it's a bit awkward transforming into the plane mode. Definitely not as fun as putting it into that robo mode. Fold up these bits. Again, remember, unfold them, clip them into the back of the feet. If I could find a clip hole, I don't know where it went. Oh, there it is. There we go. This is really what holds it together, is this clip, so it's very important that you do it. And I'd suggest doing it earlier on, unlike me where I'm doing it now. Because, yeah, a lot of things like to move around. But if you clip them together, well, you're good to go. You're good as gold. There we go. I think we're almost done. What else do we have to do? Yeah, I think all we have to do now is clip in the hands. If I could get them in there. Their hands just grasp into the tab holes. They don't really do anything to hide. But I don't even know if this is part of transformation. I can't remember, honestly. But I do this just so the hands don't move around or anything. It just came undone. There we go. And so, lastly, we're going to take the weapon bit and plug it in with this peg right up here. And that's snugly right there. And if you want, bring out the landing gear, because there is 2 landing gear bits on the back of the knees. But none of them move. They're all just molded in. And yeah, so yeah, definitely not the best transformation. It's very annoying to try and get this thing back into its vehicle mode. Robot mode's fine. Vehicle mode, everything's just kind of hanging there. It's not really settling well. Now we have it back into its vehicle mode, and as you can see, it's not a terrible vehicle mode, but it is a bad transformation into vehicle mode. Lots of clips and tabs and pegs and all that just don't want to sit well together. I mean, I can already tell it's very, not fragile, it'll just pop apart very easily, which is very frustrating. But once you get there, it does look pretty awesome, so that's good at least. And the robot mode, going into robot mode isn't so bad. It's not like going into vehicle mode where everything's untabbing and all that, so there you go. So anyways, guys, I do definitely suggest you get this girl. It's a very amazing fembot. I can't wait to get Chromia and Arcee, just to pair them up together. That'll look great. So anyways, guys, don't forget to comment, like, subscribe to my channel. Very much appreciate it. Also, don't forget to follow me on Tumblr at Mecation, as well as Twitter at Mecation, and Instagram at Mechas of Ironheart. And until next time, guys, have a great day. Woo!